Is Zafir. So you're gonna have to understand the art of how to maintain your frequency and energy no matter what happens in your life. That's the biggest hack you're gonna have in this whole journey of yours. So each day that goes by is very normal for you to have some good days and days where things are not progressing as you would have wished they did, and so on. But the key thing is your energy levels, your frequency that you operate in each day, it has to maintain the same type of energy, same level of frequency. For example, if something happens where a setback happens or something that something bad happens to you on one day where you're not able to complete certain tasks or you get distracted or something, you can't react in a very aggressive way or react in a way where it makes the day worse. You're just gonna have to accept it, accept what happened, and just let it be, and know that you already have more chances to make the day better in the future. Like, you have more chances to make improvements. Like, this day doesn't define you no matter how bad it is. You're gonna have to maintain that energy level, accept it, and just look for the best thing that happened in that day. Look for the smallest win. So reality is a mirror. It just reflects whatever you give it. So if you're always operating from a level of abundance, always positive, always just accepting things that come your way, trying your best, and visualizing you having already achieved the outcome, reality is just going to mirror that positive energy and increase your chances of things going amazingly well beyond your expectations. And that's how all these high performers are operating. They're always operating from an abundant state, and their energy levels are always the same. No matter what happens, they always turn a negative into a positive, and always are very grateful for each small win that happens on their day. And that's like the biggest thing that you can take away from this. Like, always operate from that kind of a level, and reality is simply just going to mirror that back to you each day that goes by. Another way to maintain your frequency and to increase your chances of reality mirroring back to you positive things is by having more emotional control and being detached from the outcome. So you should basically be always in a state where you turn any kind of thing into something positive, always look for something positive, cultivate the habit of finding humor in situations, in negative situations, or in any situation, because when you do that, it lowers the level of importance, and reality will always keep things in balance for you. The more you put importance into achieving something and more importance into something negative, the more you get stuck into that, and the reality is just going to mirror all that negative energy back to you. But the high performers and people who achieve a lot in life, they always know that no matter what happens, they always operate from a state where they are detached, they're not worried about the outcome, and they always operating from a frequency of where it's abundance, and they're just happy. So for example, if you were not able to close a deal today or close a client sale meeting, don't let that just destroy your day. Accept it. It's part of the journey. And don't put so much importance into you having lost out on like $1,000 deal or $100,000 deal. Like, so what? There's so many more days to come and for you to close so many more clients. Don't put so much importance into you having lost that opportunity, because if you do that, reality is just going to simply mirror all those feelings back to you, and more things are going to happen to you. You're going to lose out on more sales, you're going to lose out on more customers, more things like this going to come to you because you have put so much importance into that. You lost so much energy, you've drained yourself having just thinking about these feelings of that moment where you lost the money. So to get over this, just accept it, lower the importance, and just say it is what it is. I've not lost anything. So many more opportunities are to come, and watch reality just mirror that back to you and give you even more opportunities. And when things don't go your way, and you have to obviously maintain your frequency and energy levels, but don't try to control everything. As they say, it's a very common saying, go with the flow. It is true to an extent. Just go with the flow, do your best, and don't worry about the outcome. Don't tell yourself, oh, this is it, or I'm going to lose everything. Stop trying to control everything. Control what you can, but allow room for going with the flow. Allow the universe to also take its course and allow other things to come in and basically give you more opportunities. It's always a combination of the two things that these high performers always talk about, how going with the flow, but also trying their best, being open and accepting things. When you do these things, that's what allows you to always maintain an extremely high level of frequency and energy, no matter how bad the days are. When you do this, the universe is going to basically, every day that goes by from now on, the universe is just going to keep giving you more days full of success and abundance. And those days where you don't achieve much or might be negative, those are going to be significantly reduced. And that's what these high performers do. They always talk about and how they're operating. They're not doing anything special. This is what they're doing. It's right here, but they're just consistent with it. They're very consistent with it. It's a habit and they're very consistent, and that's what it is. So if you found this video useful, I offer one-to-one coaching as well. And message me or leave a comment if you're interested. Stay tuned for more videos.